Welcome back to Stocks Reviewed. My name is David, and today we're going to dig into a bold claim made by James Altucher about something he's calling the Starlink Super-IPO. Altucher says this could be a trillion-dollar technological revolution that could eclipse anything Elon Musk has created so far. My goal here is to look into his pitch, break down what he's really saying, and reveal the stock he is teasing for the IPO. Before I start, if you're looking for the best stock picks, go ahead and check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. These picks have beaten the S&P 500 by nearly 150% over the last few years. Now, let's get back to the review. If you've never heard of him, James Altucher is an author, entrepreneur, and financial newsletter guy who's known for his best-selling book, Choose Yourself. More recently, he's become known for sharing his market insights with a healthy dose of marketing drama. This is the guy who will tell you the next tech boom could make you rich beyond your dreams, but also the guy whose job is ultimately to sell subscriptions to his research services. Now, this time he says Elon Musk was in a closed-door meeting and said something about a coming Starlink IPO. According to Altucher, Musk is going to spin off Starlink and bring it to market. But the problem with that assertion is that there's no official confirmation from Musk or SpaceX about this. Musk has been asked about an IPO for Starlink multiple times, and his answers over the years have been cautious and abstract. Musk even shot down earlier IPO rumors outright. So right now, Altucher's date is purely speculative. Now, Starlink is SpaceX's satellite internet service, with a massive network of low Earth orbit satellites beaming internet to the ground. It's been growing fast, with millions of subscribers and billions in revenue, and the numbers make an IPO plausible in the near future. So, to some extent, there is some validity in Altucher's spiel when he says you shouldn't wait for the IPO if you want to make big money. His reasoning is that by the time a company goes public, a lot of the huge gains have already happened for insiders and early backers. The real meat of his pitch is his so-called backdoor play. He says he's identified a small, under-the-radar company that makes a critical component for Starlink hardware. According to him, this company manufactures a special antenna found inside Starlink user terminals. He claims they inked a $2.4 billion deal with Starlink to produce 1 million of these at $2,400 each, and that they're the only company in the world capable of making this component. Altucher says Elon Musk has even praised the technology as one of the most sophisticated pieces of electronics he's ever seen. Having said that, you don't get the name of the company unless you subscribe to his newsletter, Altucher's Investment Network. The stock reveal is locked inside a report called Elon's Super-IPO, the #1 backdoor Starlink play to buy now. And that's the point. The whole Super-IPO buildup is designed to make you want that report. And it doesn't stop there. He teases 2 more opportunities. The second is tied to Elon Musk's AI company, xAI, which he says could reach a $75 billion valuation. Since xAI isn't public, Altucher's angle is that there's a venture fund trading on the NASDAQ that holds a stake in xAI, along with other pre-IPO startups like Discord and Anthropic. Again, you get the details only by subscribing. The third tease is something about Musk turning X, formerly Twitter, into an everything app with a financial component. He says there are 5 investments tied to this vision, but they're inside another special report. Luckily for you, you don't have to sign up for the Altucher's Investment Network newsletter to find out the name of the company he is hyping up for the Super-IPO. I did my research and found that the company he is teasing here is ST Microelectronics. ST Microelectronics has been a supplier of RF chips and early terminal manufacturing for Starlink, which matches the $2.4 billion deal James is talking about. However, Altucher's claims of STM being small and the only supplier poised for exponential growth are overstated. STM is a large company, and its diversified revenue dilutes its Starlink exposure. In fact, its stock has not significantly benefited from Starlink's growth since 2020. Moving on, the second play that James is teasing is likely ARK Venture Fund, managed by ARK Invest under Cathie Wood. It is a publicly traded interval fund that invests in private, high-growth tech companies, including xAI, as confirmed by its 2024 investor updates. ARK's portfolio includes stakes in private companies like Discord, Anthropic, and Epic Games, as Altucher indicates. Having said all that, what do I make of the presentation? James Altucher is making some big claims about a Starlink IPO date that, as of now, has no official backing from Musk. He's using that excitement to steer you towards subscribing to his research service, where you'll get the names of the stocks he's teasing. Whether those stocks are genuinely solid investments depends on your own research and risk tolerance. The important thing to remember is that these kinds of presentations are marketing first and foremost. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but don't mistake speculation for confirmed fact. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to check out more teaser breakdowns on this channel. Before you leave, if you're interested in stock picks that have outperformed the S&P 500 by nearly 150% over the last few years, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.